Hello students, so I'm going to start a new chapter from class 4 Awareness Science Adaptation in Plants. Okay, so while talking about adaptation in plants, do you know what do you mean by adaptation? Means whatever environment is there, you will be adapted with that. Okay, whatever it will be your environment, you will be adapted with that. Okay, so let's go one by one. Let's understand this chapter, what is about here. Okay, so see here, all living things need the certain basic things to survive. Okay, they need some things to survive. What are those things? All living things, these are including plants and animals. Okay, so plants need what? They need water, minerals, sunlight, air, and also protection from the enemies. Okay, these are the essential things a plant need to survive. They need what? Water they need, minerals they need, sunlight, you will know that from the source of sun. Okay, then air, obviously from air many gases are there, and protection of enemies. From protection of enemies, how they will protect from the enemies. Okay, that is the main thing. We'll study one by one, step by step. Okay, so now here we have talked about the plants. So now what about the animals? See here, all living things need certain basic things to survive. So what are they? Now animals, it is talked about here, animals. So animals need what? Food, same thing. Plant produce food, but here animals need the food. Water, plants also need water, animals also need water. Air, same thing. Animals also need air, and water also plants also need air. Warmth is not so necessary for plants because the sunlight it gets directly from the sun, but warmth is needed for the animals. Okay, and a place to live. Plants doesn't need a place to live. The environment is its home, but we need, the animals and we human beings need a place to live. And obviously protection from the enemies. We also need to protect from our enemies, our accessories, whatever things, isn't it? Even one small animal or a big lion or big elephant also, they have their own they have their own home, like a home of a jungle they have there, and they also have to keep protection from the enemies from their small childs. Okay, so these are the living things which animals need. Okay, now talking about adaptation, see here, different places have different adaptation. Okay, in different place we will see some different type of animals and different type of plants also. In plains, whatever animals we can see zebra. Okay, and in plains, what kind of plants we can see many types of plants, isn't it? If mountains we talk about, one idea comes to us in front of us is a yak, isn't it? Yak, reindeer, these are in the mountain or hilly regions they stay. Even the pines tree, fir tree, these are the plants in those areas. In desert, camel is the main thing. You all know, sheep of the desert is what? Camel, isn't it? So camel is also one animal from the desert. It is adapted there. Okay, one elephant or one zebra or one yak cannot go to a desert, but in desert only a camel can survive because it is adapted to that environment. And what type of plants we get in desert? Obviously cactus. We will learn this one. This whole chapter is about this adaptation to plants only, but here I just have given one idea of you all about the types of animals. Okay, then in lakes, the dark swans, these all they can stay. Even frogs, snakes, these all stays in the lakes. Okay, rivers, obviously the thing is the crocodile, no, the dangerous animal lives there. Rivers, then fishes lives there. Okay, oceans, you can see this, the last picture, I think, no, the scene of the oceans. You all know what types of animals stay in the oceans, isn't it? So Now the plants also. We will study now slowly one by one about the plants. Now let's start here. So what is given here? That plants grow on land. Yes, plants grow on land. And that plants that grow on land, they are known as what? Terrestrial plants. This is very important. It is given in the book also. Okay, students? And the book I'm preferring, this I have forgotten to say. Book I'm preferring here about Awareness Science from Mukul Sanghal. This Action School. Okay, course 4. Okay. So now see here. Plants grow on land, it is said here. Plants grow on land means what are they called? They are called the terrestrial plants. Always remember this. Okay. Now we'll talk about slowly what were these terrestrial plants in different regions. They have different names. Let's talk about this. Okay. Now next slide in front of you. Okay, see here. Plants on cold or hilly regions. So what happens, in plants in the hilly regions? The first picture is a picture of a pine. Okay, pine tree. And the arrow sign I have given, that is the fruit means. There what happens? Pine trees or the coniferous trees, it is known as a coniferous. Okay, coniferous trees, they doesn't bear fruit or flower. They give cones. These all are cones. Okay, so the pine tree gives us this cones. The second diagram is a tree of the fir tree, FIR, fir tree, and these are the seeds. Okay, the next you see what is here given. It is the deodar. The first one is a deodar and it is a seed. See, it is also a cone but rounded shape. All has different shapes of their fruits or flowers. Then fourth is the spruce tree. Okay, and this spruce tree has cones. How, see, like some carrots are there, isn't it? It looks like some carrots. Okay, now let's study about some what? Conifers. What are these conifers? These are what? These are found in mainly cold hilly areas, and as we are Indians, we are talking about Ooty and Kashmir. Okay, in Ooty and Kashmir, this is found. This coniferous trees were found. These trees are generally tall and straight. They bear cones instead of flowers. See, flowers are not there, but they bear the cones. These trees have a strong smell that keep insects away. So insects doesn't go near these trees. They have a sloping shape which enables snow to slip off easily, because snow will not be captured there in the leaves. So it will slope easily. So they have a sloping shape of their leaves. Okay. So let's talk about now the warmer climate. Okay, in the warmer climate of the plains, what type of trees are there? Here these trees have their leaves in winter. What they do? They protect themselves from the cold weather. Okay, how they protect themselves from the cold weather? They shed their leaves, they give out their leaves. Okay, and they protect themselves from the cold weather. So these are the plants in the warmer climate of the plains. Okay, the first one is what? Can you say? The left hand side, the first one is a mango tree, isn't it? So it is in the plain region. See, can a mango tree survive in the cold and hilly region? No, it is impossible, isn't it? Next, right side second one, the upper one, that is a peepal. That is a peepal tree. Then the third one is a banyan tree. You can see now they're covering a very large area. And the fourth one is a sesame. These are grow in the warmer climate of the plains. Okay. So we'll talk about some evergreen trees. What are those evergreen trees? These are the trees that are on hot and wet place. Hot and wet place. Now, Assam is a hot and wet place. This is very important. So you should know. We have a humidity. We have some humidity in our air. So these are the evergreen trees, and they do not shed their leaves. Okay. You will never see this type of trees will shed all their leaves. Okay. They will not shed their leaves, and they are grown in hot and wet place. So first example is what? Coconut. You can see coconut is there. Okay. And teak. Can you see that one? Second, the middle one, that is a teak. From teak we make furnitures. Okay. Even the paper plant. Paper plant is of what? The black paper we take. Now first it is in green in color. When it will be dried, it will become black paper, and that one we can use as a spice. Okay. Then the in the lower portion, the first one is a rubber. You can see some bowls are tied there, means when you cut the tree, some fluid comes out. Okay, that is known as resin. That fluid is together, it is stored and it is used as a rubber. Any rubber things like tires and all are made from here. Okay. Then the last is in the lower portion. Lowermost portion is a sugar cane. You all know sugar cane. From sugar cane we produce the sugar, isn't it? So students, today I will stop till here. Okay, till here I have stopped here. So next we'll talk about in deserts what type of plants are grown. So wait till the second video. Till then, thank you. Bye bye.